today I want to talk about other benefits of castor oil because there's so many benefits and it is one of my favorite things that I have used for so many years. So if you watched my other videos, you saw that over 25 years I've been using castor oil for castor oil packs to help with detoxification, for liver, for gut issues, gallbladder issues, period issues. There's just so many things that we can do with castor oil in order to help us, aiding us in the healing process of whatever we're going through. So castor oil is one of the only oils that helps to move the lymph. So when I first wake up in the morning, I love to utilize it in with my skincare. But today I'm going to show you what I do before I get into the shower and after I get out so that you can see how the castor oil can benefit your whole body, not just your face, not just doing a castor oil pack. So before I get into the shower, what I like to do when I wake up in the morning to move the lymph, before that, I will start with just tapping the lymph nodes under the armpit, just for a few seconds, doing the other side, just getting that moving, and then tapping the chest. Probably hear that really loud on my microphone. Now, another thing you guys might not be aware of is that if you don't walk or exercise for 3 days, only within 3 days, your lymph goes stagnant. So it's really important that you're out walking every day, you're out moving your body, because that is what is going to keep the lymph moving and keeping your body healthy. So, as that was just a side note, but the other thing is what I'm gonna do is I use a dry skin brush. So make sure your skin is dry when you're doing this, and you're going to get rid of the dead skin cells on your body, but also using the dry brush, it really helps to with lymphatic drainage. It's one of the most amazing tools that you can use. So I usually like to use the brush with the bamboo bristles, not plastic bristles. I don't really prefer that, but whatever, I guess, floats your boat. So I will do full body dry skin, and then I will go into the shower, and then when I get out of the shower, then I will take my castor oil. So again, make sure it's organic, cold press, hexane free, in a dark glass bottle, and I will use this on my skin. Now, for a lot of people, they find that castor oil is really thick and heavy, and so what they typically like to do is they'll cut it with another oil. So I like to cut it with some jojoba, but you can use whatever. Sometimes like on my skin, so my body, I'll cut it with jojoba, but on my face, I cut it with my lotion, and I will put in some essential oils. So I vary my essential oils up all the time. So a lot of times I'll use frankincense. Today I'm going to use cedarwood because it's so great for skin too. Now, I don't just go to a nilly-willy place like Winners or any Walmart to get my essential oils. I get mine from doTERRA. Make sure you do your research to make sure it's a really good therapeutic source, 100% organic or all natural, making sure that it's third-party tested and that it has no additional carrier oils, because a lot of essential oils, when you go out and about and you get them from a lot of stores, even health food stores, there's a lot that are, they're mixed with carrier oils, or by the time you get them, they're rancid, or they're mixed with other oils and doesn't label it. So you're gonna have to really do your research on the quality, the company, how they're sourcing it, because all of that is very, very important, especially when we're putting it on our body, right? We won't want to put any toxic stuff on our system, especially ones that aren't organic. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take the castor oil, and then I just put some on my hand, and then I'm going to put some of the jojoba. And with jojoba, I don't use very much at all, because just like a drop, it just goes everywhere. And so I definitely do my neck. I don't want to get that, all that turkey neck, I guess that's what it's called. Always been like thinking like, okay, I want to like really avoid that. And you guys know a really big secret on to help your skin stay moisturized as you age, and that is lubricating the body from the inside out. That is even more important. So one of the biggest things that's important for you to do is making sure that you're getting a good omega-3. Omega-3 is one of the oils, essential oils that our body fats. It's an essential fat that our body is really lacking. So many people are out there getting so many omega-6s and other different omegas that we don't need as much. So omega-6, we are getting it everywhere, nuts, seeds, grains, all of that stuff. And so many of us are so deficient in omega-3. So we need a ratio of 1-to-1, omega-3 to omega-6, but we're typically getting a ratio of 54-to-1. Way too many omega-6s. And what does that do? It actually offsets the hormones when we have way too many omega-6s. So too many nuts and seeds, not a good thing. Not healthy for the body at all. So you want to just look out for that. I wanted to do that side note because for a lot of you ladies out there, most of my videos are towards ladies, but if you're a man, omega-3s are very, very essential for lubricating the body from the inside out. So you want to make sure you're doing that. So this is how I cut my for my body, and I'll do my whole body like that. I don't take that long. I usually just lather my whole entire body up, and I typically I will do that some mornings, but I'll usually do it most evenings because I find that works so well for me. The other thing that I do, so for skin, I'll just show you what I do with my face. So I'm going to take the oil, and again, I'll show you how much I use. I don't know if you can see that. Not too much. And then I will do my moisturizer. Guys, do whatever moisturizer you love to do. I always try to do organic because I don't want to put any chemicals on my body, because whatever we put on our skin goes right into our blood. And so if we're putting on junk onto our skin, it's creating junk in our cells, and that is not healthy. So, and you know what's so amazing? When I do this at nighttime, when I do the castor oil before I go to bed, you can feel like your face getting flush, even if you're not moving your hands around, because you can feel it moving the lymph. It's such an amazing thing. And then what I do is I use one of these suction cups, and I just help, I guess is like part of my beauty routine. You guys, I have to tell you, I am a nutrition coach, been doing this for 20 some years, and over 26 years actually, and fitness coach and mind body. I am not a skincare person. So this is what I do, but I am in no regards a pro when it comes to skin at all, but this is what I like to do. So if you're like, hey, blah, 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 I do this, you shouldn't do. Listen, this is what I do. This is only what I do. At 46, this is what I like to do. So I'll use this suction cup, and I find it really works. And then, of course, using the gua sha. And I love this. I love this. So then I'll do a whole routine of this as well. And then at the end, then I'm going to put the essential oils on that I love. So today, again, like I said, I'm using cedarwood. First of all, cedarwood is a grounding oil. Any of the woodsy oils are really grounding. So cedarwood, balsam fir, vetiver, Douglas fir, copaiba, like anything that's woodsy and, earthy, really good for grounding you when you are just feeling anxious or stressed, or, your mind's running heavy. Then, woodsy oils are so beautiful to diffuse or to put on the skin. And so this is really great for your whole lymphatic system, and it's amazing for just skin health. Now, if you happen to have any age spots, I definitely will. I love using the castor oil, and it has really worked for me. Now, on a side note, again, with age spots, I know a lot of people are like, stay out of the sun, stay out of the sun. But one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is not exactly the sun that's causing it, but it's free radical damage of a lot of the toxic foods and products that we are putting into our body and on topically. And so this is just my own reality of this, where the sun is the giver of life, which helps to grow everything, which helps to heal things. And so when we are demonetizing, that's not even a word, we are demonizing the sun, I truly don't feel in my own gut that is relevant. I think that When you take a look at all the SPFs that are out there, and like the banana boats and the, all of the junk that's out there, the regular SPFs, they're full of toxic chemicals. You put that on the body, that is going into your blood, and they are toxic. I have actually a girlfriend that has said to me from day one, this was 20 years ago, that she feels that she got skin cancer from the sunscreen that she was using because they were so heavily toxic. So we need to take a really good look at what we're putting on our skin. So looking at sunscreens, getting organic versions of sunscreens, you can read all the ingredients. There's nothing toxic in it that you're putting into your body. Now, when I'm saying going out in the sun, I'm not saying, guys, go out and burn. Of course, that is not healthy. I'm saying going out for, the 20, 30 minutes and enjoying getting that sunlight. And the second thing is really helping to heal and promote really good skin health is vitamin D. Vitamin D helps with the melanin in your skin, and it helps with creating more antioxidants in your skin. And a lot of people that have free radical damage, if you take a look at their diet, look at their lifestyle, it is not good typically. And so it's really important for us to remember to take way more vitamin D than what the RDA is recommending, because what it's recommending is so low that an infant, a small child, can't get enough from that. So having more is definitely important for our body's health, our longevity, our immune system, free radical damage, helping to reduce inflammation in the body, helping with thyroid, because typically people with thyroid issues have a lower amounts of vitamin D. People with darker skin colors typically have lower vitamin D levels. So to make sure that you're increasing that with K2. So that is going to help with your skin health. Again, this is just my suggestions, is that getting out for 20 to 30 minutes in the sunlight when you can is absolutely essential for vitamin D. Making sure you're not putting toxic sun blockers on, making sure you're looking at the organic, and taking really good care of your skin. So if you guys are interested in getting castor oil, again, making sure, go to your health food store and get one that is a good brand and good quality.